Hi everyone, my name is Yichen Wang. I come from China and I've just graduated from my Bachelor of Design Studies in the University of Melbourne. I'll be attending its Master of Architecture program shortly. During my undergraduate career, I've been developing my architectural interests and targets in both research and practice fields. I'm especially interested in the history-culture-related projects, so that's the main reason I chose Suzhou Gardens as my essay topic. My design projects have been selected in our school exhibitions for several times, and I've also participated in various architecture and graphic design competitions. Well, this is my first time to become a prize winner, so it is a great pleasure to share my thoughts of the following questions. I think my design philosophy, or to say a core concept that I persist in, is to concern about the spirit and humanity of architecture, especially in this fast-growing world. During my design process, I always consider the target in two groups, not only the users, but also the local background and the environment. I believe a building should always carry the value of the place it belongs. While I believe that the experience of visitors in public place is as important as its form and function, it is the third factor we define a public building or space. Experience reflects on multiple senses of human. We see through our eyes, contact by hand, and our whole bodies are embraced by the atmosphere created by architects. For me, the most impressive memory in Suzhou Gardens is actually the osmanthus fragrance smelled by my nose, and you can tell it is part of the design architecture. Well, I've started to be keen on global culture since my childhood, so my parents always took me to travel around the world, and my early perception on architecture was accumulated from those trips to Italy, to Singapore, and Cambodia, and so on. I remember after each trip, I always spent time sketching a lot, combining those tour sites with my own imaginations. I kind of designed my first architectural project at the age of 14. It was a religious museum. For me, I think architecture is far more than just designing the tangible structure itself. Like what I explored in experiential architecture, it is a kind of a conversation between architects and the locality, the people, and the time, from past to future. So as a potential architect, I believe every design project is a precious process to start from learning, absorbing the value of a place, and then generate and finally produce something that celebrates and influences that kind of value.